Today I'm going to be tying a fly I call the Punkhead, although it's really just a rabbit hair nymph with a hotspot thorax. The hook I'm using is a size 16 TMC 100, and the thread is UTC 70 in rusty brown. So once you've got your thread started, I just like to lay down a little base and get about 6 inches of small gold ultra wire, and tie that in on the far side of the hook, so the near side for the camera. And you want to take that all the way back to the bend. Next, take some fibers from a pheasant tail, about 10 or 12 will do fine. You can either cut or strip them off, making sure to keep the tips aligned. And make 2 loose wraps, and then pull the pheasant tail until it is the appropriate length. And make sure to keep it on top of the hook, and then just secure it down all the way to the eye, and bring your thread back to the bend. Then next I'm going to add some dubbing. This is just a standard natural rabbit fur that I've added some white antron to for a bit of sparkle. I want to make a thin dubbing noodle about 3 to 4 inches long. And then start that right at the back of the fly and make touching wraps forward to form the body. And then you can bring your thread back to sort of mark the area for the thorax. Next, wrap the wire forward and try to get at least 4 wraps in to segment the body. And it does kind of disappear into the fur, but the purpose of this fly is to more just suggest a bug rather than really try to mimic it. Now, take the pheasant tail and fold it back. Then I'll take some more fibers off of the pheasant tail to sort of build up the wing case. I like to snip off the curlies so they don't get in the way, and then tie that in. Next I'm going to take some hot pink antron dubbing, make a thin noodle on the thread, I'm going to start near the eye and wrap back. This will help to keep the dubbing from sliding forward on the eye. I'm going to make another thin noodle to get the thread back to the eye. It doesn't have to be quite as long. You can bring the pheasant tail forward and tie that down. And then I like to bring it back and make some tight wraps over it. You can then whip finish. Cut your thread, and then cut the excess pheasant tail, and there you go. The Punkhead rabbit. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.